I'm sorry.
No. I'm trying to tell you that I'm trying to share my experience, and it has nothing to do with your interference. It's my own. Like, I can't even access my own stuff, and sometimes if people did interfere, it could help me get deeper. But yeah, sometimes people could interfere, and it could pull me further away into their consciousness or existence and stuff like that. But the thing that I'm trying to mention about, okay, so yeah, I'm in some kind of trance. I don't know what's happening, okay? Like, so I go inside my body or whatever, and I'm thinking about one of the most fucked up things that happened to me, and the only thing I could think of is...
That's just reminding me of something, but keep going.
I'm thinking, I mean, there's been a lot of situations that I could actually tell you that where, like, a lot of this stems from, but the thing that triggered the thought or whatever that led me backwards, connecting all the dots of all the experiences, was thinking about, I remember being like around 15 years old, and I was hanging out with like a bunch of older people. Shane, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm hanging out with those people, and I end up in like, what is it called? Not Copens. It's if I heard the city, I'd know it. It starts with the C.
Cooper City?
I think it's Cooper City. Yeah, they lived in fucking Cooper City. And I stayed at these people's house, and I thought I was told on the impression that the brother of the people's house that we were at or whatever, of one of Shane's friends, was going out. And like, you could say I was like you or whatever, like I was a klepto, like I like to have things.
Mm-hmm.
And like I didn't even want things. I didn't even want things. I would take things and give them away to other people, you know what I'm saying?
If I'm not mistaken, we used to do
I know.
shit together.
I know. That's actually, I think of that, actually, that's how you became friends, like, with me. Straight up, I remember being with Cassie, and we went to Hot Topic, and you stole me some fucking underwear.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. At the Adventure Mall, right?
I don't know where we were.
Yeah. Do you remember Tony Hawk?
I remember Tony Hawk,
It was
actually,
the same day.
and having his Gatorade and trying to dye my hair with Cassie.
It was the same day.
Okay.
That was good.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, I'm letting you know, like, I was stealing this kid's Batman pants, bro. I went through his drawer.
Batman pants.
Inside, yeah, exactly.
What?
Yeah.
It's a Batman pants.
Like, I don't know if you remember, but I used to wear Batman boxers, and they were men's, and I bought them at Hot Topic, yeah.
I may have seen them, probably.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Well, I used to wear trip pants and hang the boxers out. It was kind of like my gimmicks that I used to do. You remember I used to dress like that? All right.
Yeah.
So, remember the trip pants and the fucking box? All right, yeah, and I went through that. That's when I first started becoming a juggalo, which is hilarious. Now I think about this out loud. Or let me say this. Okay, so I joke about this now, yet at the same time, this is something that happened. Okay, so, like, I have a lot of things I actually want to say about this, so it's really cool to actually finally talk this out. Okay, so, bottom line, like, I mean, I could go to the bottom line. There is a story, okay? So, basically, I remember stealing his pants.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell the truth. When I was a child, I had very high sexual energy. So I would dress very provocative even before I had sex or whatever. And like, I knew I wanted it even though I've never had it. Like, you could say that I was touching myself, and yeah, I was playing with other girls and stuff like that. Like, I was a kid, and I learned that stuff at 6 years old or whatever. So yeah, I'm at 15 years old, and here I am. I still haven't gotten it or whatever, right? And I'm dressing that way. So you see what I'm saying? So in some aspects, you could say like people... I'll get to that. So I'll just say that was there. And anyway, so I had a connection with this guy. His name is Ariel, by the way. Little Mermaid shit. Anyway, Ariel fucking, this is insane. I feel bad dropping names in some aspects, but it's like, there's no last names, but still. This dude, I liked his friend Ben or whatever. And, like, I think I made out with Ben or something like that. Or, like, it seemed like... You see what I'm saying? Like, like, it was on his floor or whatever. I remember being a kid and, like, making out with Ben and, like, having, like, a boy experience, right? On that kid's floor. I'm pretty sure I remember that, but I don't remember that being the same day, you know? And, like, I don't even know if I was smoking weed back then, to be honest. Like, at that age, at that time. Like, I'm really tired. Like, they're up really late or whatever, and they're all playing poker. And I thought that kid went to that other kid, Ben's house, or the kid that I like. I thought he went to his boy's house, right? So I thought that I had his room all to myself or whatever.
Whose pants you were stealing?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he knew that I wanted his pants, but while he was gone, I took his pants and I slept in his fucking bed.
What's the significance of this?
While I'm sleeping, he comes into the room and he touches me while I'm sleeping. But I guess in my sleep, I'm liking it. Because I'm unconscious. I'm like, oh, that feels good. I'm like, like I'm out of it. But, like, at the same time, like, when I wake up, like I was a kid or whatever, I didn't know what to do. Like, it's like traumatic shock, literally. It's the same thing. I only know that it's traumatic shock because when I shattered my ankle, it was the same exact thing. Like, I didn't know I was in pain. Like, I hadn't...
Did you feel, like, cold and shit?
I'm frozen.
Yeah, because I've had shock.
I can't move. I can't scream.
Mm-hmm.
I can't... I'm frozen. It's like literally I'm what's that
I just felt like I was gonna pass out.
I wasn't gonna pass out. I couldn't move. I was shocked. And then when he realized I was awake, he got up and he went downstairs and made breakfast for him. And I went and told or whatever. And then the people that I was there with. Shane.
Oh, okay.
I remember going to them with it, and at the time telling.
What did you do?
They told me I was asking for it.
What?
Or that or they thought I was making it up, or like that I wasn't telling like the truth or whatever. That this doesn't sound right.
Shane said that?
I don't know if it was Shane. I mean, it was Shane, Kobe, and Mary all in one bedroom or whatever. And I remember going to the room. I'm just
saying, like Shane, I looked up to him. I wouldn't.
I know, me too.
See him saying that.
I know. Well, it was just that aspect, like that, But there was a lot of truth to that because I was asking for it. Like, I was hanging out with all these older people and I was seeking out this thing that fair. I never had it.
No, that's not fair.
And I kind of wanted it.
No,
and just...
I mean, nobody asked for that.
Though I don't know I don't know how much I really explained it. Like, I don't remember my exact words. Like, what did I say?
Did you want it?
I didn't tell him I wanted it.
Did you?
I didn't know he was coming home.
Did you want it? Did you like him? Did you want his dick?
No.
Then you didn't ask for it.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't want it. I mean, like, I wanted to have sexual experiences.
If a girl wants your dick, you know it. She makes it known, right?
Yeah, but, like, maybe you're going to make her want your dick by sticking your fingers in her while she's sleeping.
Yeah, right. Fuck out of here. That's some nonsense.
Yo, okay, so this is also this is what happened. This is how I knew it was true, by the way. This is how I knew. This is something that insane that happened to me. So remember, I'm in this trance, right? And this is what I'm channeling into. I'm tapping into that most hardcore thing. I'm experiencing that. Oh, by the way, what makes it so traumatic is that when I realize what's going on is there's blood in my pants.
So you were a virgin?
I didn't know that at the time, to be honest.
How do you not know that?
Because I didn't know about the cherry thing and stuff like that, I guess.
You're saying you were a virgin, though?
I thought I had gotten my period. And then... So that is what I was angling at. I was in the bed, and then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, that was my cherry popping, and I just started crying. Like, my body just, like, took over. I instantly, my body knew, yes, like, that is it. Like, and I just broke, like, a fucking floodgate, and just fucking, like...
I can't believe you never told me this before.
Yeah.
That's some deep shit.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up, man.
Should have shared it. Maybe you weren't ready.
I wasn't. You want to know the most fucked up part about it is the exact same thing. Literally, the exact same thing happened to my mom in the exact same night. My mom's sleeping on the couch, fucking watching. Same exact night.
How do you know?
Because my mom told me when I came home the next day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
This was when you were living with your mom for that while.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Where we lost.
Yeah. Sure. Something like that.
Yeah, you went to go live with
my mom. Yeah. When
so
my parents broke up or whatever. Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Shut the fuck up. I know it's just crazy to wrap my head up. But, like,
you
actually...
You told me that.
Hold on. You're fucking up the story a little bit.
Left.
Well, I don't remember my mom ever being... You never met my mom. My mom was never at the house.
I remember you left. I remember you lived there, and then you were gone, and then you were back.
You're freaking me out in some aspect, because I do remember my mom did live with us in that house at one point. Oh, but my mom wasn't there in that house, by the way. At this point, my parents are broken up or something like that. And, yeah, like, my mom's at her house in North Lauderdale or whatever.
You went there for a while, like, to go to a different... So you were, like, going to a different school for a while?
Yeah.
It was around that age.
Yeah, my parents broke up officially or whatever, and my mom got her own place, and, like, my dad was paying child support and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting times.
Right. It's a true story of my life, man. It's kind of fucked up, but that's what happened.
That's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, that just always psyched...
So that was your virginity.
Yeah, but the whole thing with my mom is what psyched me out the most, to be honest, and the fact that I couldn't tell my mom, but it was literally the identical thing. She's sleeping on the couch, guy's over the house, touches her while she's sleeping, mom freaks out. There's wetness.
You know what's weird? Sophie, a her last guy friend did that to her, she told me.
Apparently it's a common thing. It happened to me again at the gathering.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like last year.
Yeah, she doesn't... I feel like she doesn't trust me fully. Like, she wants to, but I feel like she just can't.
Or maybe she knows that she can't. Or, like, she feels like that because it seems like both of you...
knows that she
you want
can't?
straight up, both of you can't be completely transparent. That's how you both feel. You both feel like... See, that's why I felt the need to kind of expose things. A lot of people felt the need that they had to hide who they really are. So, they put on a smile to your face because they don't want to tell you all the shit that they've been through because they're afraid you're going to judge them, you're not going to like them.
Well, the thing is, she's been slowly, like, lately letting it out and telling me, like, little deep things here and there. But,
yeah,
like,
and your relationship will become stronger and stronger over time.
But do you think it's good for... Do you think she's... I don't know. That's the thing I'm asking. Do you think she's good for me? Like, I don't know. You met her.
I don't understand what you're saying. Like, you're trying to marry and commit to this person?
I'm trying to marry and commit to a person, yes.
And so you're looking at this person as a statistical...
She's
potential partner.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know her. I'm just letting you know. I mean...
But you met her.
Yeah. You have to recognize, though, that those are your tendencies. Like, she's hiding stuff that she doesn't want to talk about that she hasn't even faced herself.
Word.
So, exactly. So, are you going to be that spiritual guide? Are you going to lead her down that rabbit hole? I was almost tempted to ask you about ayahuasca. No. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's like saying that's just like I was talking about the negative energies.
Is that not what a partner should do for a partner?
Who do you choose to make that commitment to? Sometimes...
Anybody who's willing to have me.
What if people are willing to make contracts with you where you're going to have to deal with someone that is shooting up every day and you're going to love them like crazy, but they're going to shoot up every single day and you're going to watch them suffer and withdraw and...
No. See, that's
See what I'm saying?
See, that's the thing.
Where do you draw the line? I'm saying an example, though. You see what I'm saying?
Parameters such as...
However, some parameters you couldn't necessarily see because people don't... They're not...
You have to want to be helped. If you need help and you want help, I'm down with that.
So that's the cost. That's the contract. Someone has to admit that they want help. Most people won't admit they have help. Most people don't even know that they need help. How about that?
I don't associate with people who generally need too much help. So therefore, all the help that I'm going to be providing is not going to be all that substantial. But they're going to have to be willing to accept it.
Did you know that there becomes a point where when you help somebody, though, that it becomes enabling them? You see what I'm saying? Like, if I keep falling on my... Or, like...
That's okay. What if I'm looking for someone to enable me? Like, to be a better person? What if I need that? What if I need to help someone to be all that I can be?
I feel you. I feel like a lot of us have that. We feel the need to invest in other people because we want people to invest in us.
What if I need something to inspire me? What if I need something to live for?
You do. Like, we all do.
So, like, all I have right now is my mom. Like, and like, I don't see you that often. It's like, without like.
So what are you saying? You just feel that way about personal relationships, or just?
I feel, yeah. Any relationship I have with anybody is invested in.
But you're saying that... You're almost saying, like, so you would have a relationship with every single person on Earth if you could. If you could know everybody's story. You would be homeboys and help everybody out.
Yeah.
What I was also saying about enabling, though, is, like, I was trying to say, like, if you stop me from falling on my face every single time, that one time that you're not there to catch me...
Of course I wouldn't do that.
Well, I'm just letting you know exactly.
I wouldn't do that. You know that. Come on, what do I look like?
It's the principle, though. Or like, let's say this guy always needs money every time.
Why don't you fall 3 or 4 times?
If you let
you how to not do it.
Well, I'm trying to explain the true definition of enabling, though. For example, a family member of mine isn't allowed to go to funerals. Why? Her family protected her and didn't want her to have those traumatic experiences. So now when her parents are gone, she doesn't know how to handle it. This is actually a legit thing that happened. This is a thing that happened.
To you?
Not to me.
Okay.
Family member.
Okay, that can mean anything. Anyways, let's go.
No, like I meant like blood family.
Okay, so let's continue. No funerals?
I'm just saying like she was enabled. Funerals. You see how she's enabled? She's protected. It's kind of like rich kids.
Yes, but that's so harmful to her because now she
doesn't know better. Kids that grow up having a lot of money, they don't know what it's like to struggle or hustle, or they don't know about self-destruction or what neglect is. They don't know. They really don't know.
It's the affluent syndrome.